welcome to today's stream. I switched to the desktop. Yeah, now I'm on my desktop, and what am I doing right now? Which is nothing. So I'm on my desktop right now. So if you're curious why today's on Windows, because I'm on desktop. Because I forgot to bring my laptop charger. So what we are going to do today is incredibly easy. I want to fix the Google app. This is going on in my Google app, and we're going to see if we can fix it. If we can't fix it, well, let's just give up then. Because if you go to my GitHub project right now, which is Video Whisper, and this one is Video Whisper. This project right there. If you check the global version, also I sent this one I made for YouTuber because I told him to test the script for me. So that's why there's two versions of this. So if we check this version, you can see one thing is I disable this. The reason why I disable this is because I found the problem is whenever if I want to pause the session, it won't work. It will not work. So that's why I just decide to leave it. So today what we're gonna do is very incredibly and easy, which is I think it's not easy. I think just like this. Just how can you fix this code? So, and we can just enable a direct download on top of here, and also enabling the auto shutdown. Because sometimes if you didn't set up auto shutdown, it kinda broken. Also, don't say I just only do for that version. I also do this for this version. You can say the shutdown after complete disable this or this mode is unable to stop the code. Yeah, the code will be stopped. Yeah, so yeah, because when you run download session, it will stop there. Although if you want to just direct download, I just recommend you just go ahead to here and use this thing. Yeah, this is very useful. So, but you may say, Blizzle, how can you go to like set this up? Well, very easy. Use the technology of it. Let's use the technology of it just to, in case we have any problem. Holy shit, I still leak my email. Never mind. Let's use this technology. You can see I already have a lot of things I have to do is let's create a new tab, and let's just go to the lab.google.com. Oh no. lab.research.google.com. So we can just go to here and we can just choose our Google Drive, and we can choose our Whisper project on my Google Drive because we don't want to use that version one. Yeah, so you can see I'm working on this for a long time, but it still didn't work. So you can see, yeah. So let me just copy the code right here. Okay, and we are specifying this. And, so specify this, and just want to check again. Please check the following code. Okay, let's just go ahead. Click file, and you can see archive and go click files, which is yeah. There we go. Should I double code? So interesting. So now want to fix the code when the shutdown enter complete. Equals yes, it will pause the. Oh yeah, it will wait for the process. For 60 seconds. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You can use a time in Python. Okay, so now I can see this. This is this. As you can see. We can just copy this too. But the problem with this code, I think I never told this one, is Google Cloud is a very nice and beautiful platform. This is what we have. And now let's remove 2 of this code, which is like that. Oh shit, I haven't used a desktop keyboard for a long time. Download the file.
Oh, okay, I can't shoot that.
The code is like that right now.
Like I said, the beat is tight.
And now what we're going to do is to run things. So
Right here, this is amazing.
let me just find the video. Yes, so we'll just copy the link here. And we'll just say EFC to the show. We're just letting out of the 10 and we'll just turn the shutdown complete. And now let's just enable this with the tunnel. And now if I take in for process 9, it will not run. There we go. Usually load should work, but it didn't work in this case. So let's just check. I think we're working on right here. Okay, so it's completely. And now I use an external option, which is this. Mercy. And I would like to talk about this code in my following channel. If I have time to do this. So yeah. So let's see. Yeah, he's stuck the. Yeah. Let's just pause this. And what we'll do is. Oh, never mind, it just runs. Times the 16 is blocking the execution. Oh, this is the new code, so I just paste this to it. So this is new code, and I think this sometime. Right, let's just. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let me just do this. Oh. this is a nice grammar. Just grammar. But timestamp is blocking the execution of files number archive. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now let's paste this. Just paste it here. So now we run this. Let's just close the tab. We will not use this tab anymore. What? I mean, download it, but. Countdown timer. Okay, there we go. Let's see. How about this new line code? Stuck at time is stuck at that uses timer in 60 seconds. Flush to force the printing. Here's update code. Okay, so let's just run this. Okay, so wait, what's the subcode? Yeah, this one. Okay, let's back to this code. Oh, there we go. Because this is what timestamp 1, so I guess this should be working. Let's see. Where is the code itself? It starts with dead of time running 60 seconds. So it doesn't include valve 0, so let's see. Okay, there we go. So now let's see this code of mine. You're working on that? Let's see. Okay, new soft now is on. Now is not outputting the seen the character art? This is Spoon. Okay. Let's see. What about now? Just want to see that I just download the file every single time. And I just not removing. No, it's not toxic. Yeah. Let's just say it's now. Wow. Oh. Give me a new life count. Let's just double this. Just Spoon. Just run to see how many times I download the file. Many times. Let's see. Okay, now is blocking the execution of the. Okay, now fix the blocking execution of. Okay, now fix the. Blocking execution of download archived. Okay, there we go. That's a long code. A lot of game maker. Okay, now let's just try to do this. Is this become log and login? So let's see. Yeah, it's still blocking the execution. Okay, I think this is not enough for let me code. Yeah, it's the everything. Okay, I download this file for tons of times, so let's see this code. Holy shit, this code. Just see how long this is. I guess the block in this execution. So first level. Let's see if I can able to debug my own. Block the go collapse the blocks execution from file downloads. Yep, just downloading. Cannot download files. I'll download it 8 times. Okay, so let's just say start So give me another way, which is this. Let's just see. Okay. Can we auto upload to some content? Can we be able to auto upload? Localhost. Oh, it's trying to mount again. He's not trying to mount. I don't want to. I don't want to mount. Okay, so this thing. Ah, runtime discontinued. Oh no. Hope it will come back. Yes, I guess did my file stand down there? Yeah, it's still down there. You just paste this. And just run this. We'll just have more execution. He's still blocking the execution of it. Okay, just go for it. Okay, just see. Makes me into Earth rates code block. Okay. Yeah. They just give a new code block. Where's the new code block? Insert codes down. There we go. I'll just go ahead do this. Run both of this. I'll try. I guess I know what again it was because it just sleeps. It's not working because it's not working if I run on separate. Let's just go for simple code. Let's see if a simple code can fix something. This thing. Well, I have to go back and shut up. I remember I can't, so yeah. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's Yeah. I think there's no way you can do that. Okay, how about if I do this? Auto upload the file to and files. Requests to upload to and shit, you actually can. So yeah. So yeah, just don't code it direct download. Let's just code it easy. So yeah. What if we run this? What would happen? What if it actually worked? Upload to another file. So yeah. I think I can just say up to the file service. I think this is the file. There we are trying to do. So yeah, let's go back to this code. Old code we are using. This one. So yeah. So we're going to back to this code and just go ahead. Back to the old code of there we go. Yes. Okay, there we go. So there we go. So we can just paste this, and just remove this line right here. And we're just going to run this again. It should be over here. So yeah, and let's just don't run this. Oh, so no, I should run this if yeah, I won't wait. Just if it's just a direct download and okay, I have a way. So let's just delete the runtime because I don't want to make this account getting blocked, or I can just stop showing audio. So yeah. Okay, so basically we are able to upload the file to another file. That's nice. Because this will be very useful if I try to. So I can just mark on there. I think I don't need code is enable direct download. Lower. I can just call it. Just does anyone know how and or files work? Files. This is so nice. This is so nice. This is just like upload and be done. The IPA is so fucking easy. Just like this. Do you see this? This is so fucking easy. Okay, so if everyone wants to do this, just use and files. It will be easier. Okay, so I don't know what should I do. So let's just remove this. So let's just I think we call it download through and files. But it was like so magical. This is so magical. Can I make it? Can I make it auto open and not tab? Can I do that? And generate. Download of the file. Let's see if it's possible. I don't think it's possible when you are using this. Oh, it's fast. It's possible. It's possible, seriously? Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's fun. Yeah, I think you can ruin the annual 5 terms of service because you can say general spread files or dedicated spread annual files. Please check your local logs and annual file can be serviced, which we're trying to keep it as stable as possible. Just come all responsibility of loss and log and downloads. Okay, that's nice. Files and administrator are right to remove permanently or ban file content. Yeah, I think that's possible. I didn't root anything, I just okay, have to open it. That's automatic. Open a new tab in Google Cloud. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now try to automatic open the direct download link. Okay, so they say you can just JavaScript code with HTML hex tag. Whoa. I'm talking man blank over the window. That's nice. Okay. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Quick. Yeah, let's try. Let's try. Let's try it. Yeah. So, what the code is doing right here is pretty fun. So, I decide to try to use automatic download to unknown files, and it will open the new link, and it will automatically download. There we go. So let's change the model to mode so we can just spend less time to doing this. Holy shit. Okay, so now let's try to run. Yeah, run it again. Run O. And when I could run O, I'm going to delete this one. And see, so it will not run this command. So it will be great. So let's just get this another try. Okay, so yeah, let's get this another try. We can just get the pop-up window blocked. Then we are ready to go. So yeah, and because I'm using unknown files, I know the API is open. I don't know the hardware file serving thing that's have the API wide open. Those are more recommended, like others like I'm trying to use for them. I think this is more way I would like to do it. You just upload the unknown file. You just upload the unknown file and just automatically open it. That's great. That's just great. That's just great. Why would you not? You would just direct download the file. That's great. That's so fucking great. Okay, let's just wait for it. And yeah, and the unknown file is very as in like you need to use. So if you haven't used unknown file before, you should use it. This is going to be so fun. We can check the code after all. If we are going to do. Holy shit. I never sold this way. I never sold this way. So yeah. And oh yeah, if I upload files through unknown files and it will automatically open it, then this fixes the one thing. You can use it on every single web browser, since it just automatically opens a file. Holy okay, now I know how to like announce this. I know how to change the top. And I think this will not be another experimental features. We just I think this should be not be another experimental features. But I would just say let's just fix the top of this. Let's just say download option. Download option. And let's just say by default is Google Drive. So we can just default as Google Drive. You didn't direct download, which is the direct download. I think I will put this. I think I will put this as another variable because I think I want to put this into another variable because I can just run unknown files on my environment. That's nice. That's great. So yeah, and I will just enable download and we just do that. So this is a file. So yeah, defaults to Google Drive. Now I can do another variable which is auto upload. I think I will do it on my manuscript as well. I really need to, but I don't think necessary. You can use IX. Speaking of IX, I can just upload to IX. Or I can just let them choose a service they are using for. Yeah, that's two options. I don't know what should I use. But okay, let's should I just ask my friend like which one should be necessary? But you know, this project is so fun. I've done so many so far because nice. There's a nice MJD video. Yeah, everything goes around. Everything goes around. Nothing's square. So let's just check after this. Complete sign in. Okay, I think the Whisper is going to finish on transfer. And let's see. The file itself. Okay, it's now generated. Oh, and it's uploading. So yeah. It didn't upload. So yeah. We have to click on this. And we'll click on this just to quick download. It didn't enable a direct download. Oh yeah. It moved to this page. Let's me. I want to say Android Google like have nice way to download. Okay. When finish, upload the file to an files auto download the files. Is that possible? Is that even possible? Because I don't think this is possible. Oh wait, that's possible. Unless it's a different CDN. Unless it's different CDN. So when finish, upload to your file, download the files. Okay, that's it. After uploading, you can modify code to this. Oh yeah. Oh, let's gray. Let's gray. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I don't have this running. I'll remove this code. It didn't download it. I didn't even upload it to the R. It didn't say it's blocking the page. Yeah, it didn't say it's blocked or something. It just didn't say anything. Let me just remove this line. To run again. Did I request too many times? I don't know. But I can see this code is frozen. Yeah. It's disconnected. Can we come back? Okay, disconnected. So let's see. Okay, but it didn't work. Let's see, it didn't work. It didn't work in Google Collab. Okay, so let's see. Also change the also changes variable. Holy shit. That's why it's not working. Let me run the settings again. Let's hop. That's why it's not working. One by one. But it's not working at all. go to the local local PC. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I think that's not working. Okay, so let's just say this. Let's just paste this, and let's just disable. Let's remove this line. Let's also remove this line right here. Unless I want to do a thing code. Okay, that's great. So there we go. So now if we run this code again, it should be. That should be not working. And also let's just run this again. Okay, there we go. Let's put that here. Okay, it's not working right now. But this is pretty scroll. Okay. Okay, this one. This one is the one that's working. I can recall myself. So let's just delete this line, and let's just delete this line. Okay, it's not uploading right now. Did I blow up the API of the? I think I blew the API. Seriously? And run files. No, I didn't blow the API, I guess. It's for a friend right now because I don't even know this is working. I know this code is working, but okay, let's see if this is a problem. Let's switch it now. Because the variables now, so that just. Yeah, should have come lowest in this. Yes. Okay. Switch to this code. Oh no, no. Oh no. Interesting. This is Python code in Google Colab. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So the download link is here, and to click on it and then to download this app with that zip file. That's a nice thing. So I don't do annoying links files, but yeah, that's also the way. But when I try to, can we upload this to make archive with a file name? Just say, so no, we'll just say, okay. Check on it occurs now. Give me 0. no, and it will use the command file download. Let's go archive. Oh no. If the shutdown after complete is equals yes, use the NON files. If the shutdown after complete equals no, use the file download archived. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah. Okay, so there we go. Let's see. No. What's it? Oh, there we go. There, I saw it. So okay, let's just throw this back here. So let's just go ahead and do this. And there is a yes. So okay, so now let's set this to no. Yeah, just fall back to use. So it should fall back to use. Why it's not working? Oh, because this comment is right here. Fuck. Oh, because this comment is right here. Fuck. Yeah, let's just rerun this comment. And no file said right now there's so many output that zip file. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so there we go. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed this code. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. So enable. Let's just say enable Google Drive. Let's say enable Google Drive. Enable direct download. Let's don't tell it direct download. Let's just enable Google Drive. And let's just change the list line to enable to Google Drive. Let's just add it, find and replace, lower it to enable Google Drive. So there we go. Replace O. So yeah. So enable Google Drive lower. Yes. Let's see. Yeah. So now, what I'm going to do is very fun. You see this code, right? See this code? Now let's modify it. So, yeah. Let's say if wait, I need to use some mark down syntax mark down. And say if the shutdown in the settings option. What is, how can this be option? OP IT option. configuration will no, shouldn't call it enable. They should call it disable. So let's just say let's just replace to disable. There's ADOA. Replace all. Yeah, that's good. Go Google Drive. What is all? Integration. So let's just go ahead to integration. Fuck! I just quick shoot by daily. So markdown disable Google Drive integration. So let's just say there will be friends resort if you disable or enable option code shut down after complete. Code shut down after complete. If so now that just if this just is p rise dash p if the option is no, it will direct download from the Go lab and just type this again. If the option is yes, it will upload the file to the annual files. Okay, let's just list because we don't need to list no option. So this option will disable the Google Drive integration, and there will be a difference if you enable this or enable option code shut down after option include is no. Yeah, well, options, options. I didn't have option. File service. Let's just give a quote so I can just. I like the annual files so much. So this is what would happen. So yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty fun. But I still will let artists to test. So yeah, I don't think it would be so great. So yeah, I don't know what his Campus's pro parts. Well, upload service. Okay, so service. So there we go. Need to link in the download in the section. Enable. Just let's just add this bar here. Quick little link in the if the Go Drive gets disabled section. So now have fun for using this project. Yeah, I would like to have this project. Let's see if I can set the fountain to this one. Okay. Okay, so let's say So now let's just change the described into variables of found in of output that's zip. Instead of output. Okay, there we go. I think it knows. There we go. So I only have to. Yes. So now I have to download this file, which is this one. Yeah. So I will run 2 and yeah, let's just change this to this. So there we go. Let's make it faster. So there we go. So let's see if we can just run all. And what we're going to do is yeah. There's your zip file. Yeah, that's a zip file. Nice. So, and it should contain this document. Nice. So you can say this is done. I will send this to testing, and I will send this to order to 11 test it for it. So yeah, let me just switch back to some variables. Yep. Or come for Firefox user, so there we go. Then there we go. Well, that's how we just do the stuff. Now recommended for Firefox users. How about we create a new stuff called file service? That's a nice option. Yeah, let's create new stuff called file service. ANON. Let's just go for 2 options for ANON and direct. ANON and direct. Download method, as you guys download THD. Yeah, so and then files. So let's just go for and file. So let's just add this here. There we go. And file. I don't think I will add proof today because it will be broken if I try to add more service in there. So yeah. Yeah. So, music is this? Oh, it's Dennis. I just why this music is so familiar. Because I'm playing OCR. There's tons of familiar music, so yeah, that's just shit. Out if file service to N1 and a file, so yeah. Yeah, so if it's direct, then just go for direct. Then I have to run it again for texting. Ah. Okay, so let's see. Let's open ChatGPT to see if we know. Please check this code. Okay, there we go. Running. Just be complete identified. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, if the give me the output of this code in Google Colab. I like to make it. Okay, so this is very well. There we go. This is the VRA. This is the variable, and I will copy the top of this too, so we can just see. Just go for this. Yeah, and just don't. So I remove some options. This is a variable. Let's give it to it. Influencing. So okay. Okay, so yep. so now let's just copy this. Now if equals no. The download message is in on file. No, and the file service equals file. Let's see. You can promote the auto download link. GC to cheap. Oh my god, it actually give me an example for anal files. Okay, so now let's just file services. Okay, I guess let's correct in my Google Lab example, but what would it look like when we're just trying to run it? Let's see. We're just trying to see, yes. So we can test it very fast. How come it's already on? We might just click run all. And what we're to do is go to the bottom of the sign, remove this, Ctrl Z. There we go. Make sure this is tiny too. Never mind, I will just run the median. So yeah, should have to complete. Yes. So yeah, I will change your variables with tons of options. Probably. Let's give a short video. So. Wait, and I able to upload this because the format name is the problem with YouTube and Brody. This is so funny. Okay, let's just disable this. For the second thing, I was going to test. So, yes. Yeah. So we can remove this. Does anyone know why? Why it takes so long for this? Because you can just choose download method here. Direct download. This direct download doesn't do anything, but the end file is doing something. So yeah. Let me just quick run all, and while I'm running medium model. No, let's go for tiny model. So that we can go for nice. I was Zipla for it because I don't have test other stuff because I can just zoom in for here, but no, I just like to have a separate view, just let you know this thing changing. That you're trying to run this. And if it can successfully done, I would just go ahead and do it. Although last thing, if the disabled group driver is equals yes, so this comment will not entirely wrong. If it's set to no, so yeah, so if you think, oh, I have one idea. What will happen if the Google Drive is set to no? Let me show you guys. It will not do anything. It will not do anything. It will not do anything. So let's just give her 3 minutes. Quick run. Holy sh! First service is not. I didn't wrong comment. Oh, it's called download method, not. Fuck. Okay. let's go for download method. Okay, let's just run after. Okay, I guess this is wrong. So yeah, with so another change to direct. Run this for setup, and what we're to do is to just run this runtime and run after. Yeah. It just downloaded. So what if I just do this? I just switch to direct, and this is yes. And our shutdown after complete is also yes. Let's see. It should be auto shutdown and give me a. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So let's just save this. Yep. Alright. There we go. So this is a problem with Brody. So the zip only and on files. So that's nice. So yeah. So I will show this video this time put script to my friend to test if this is actually worth it. But let's just switch back to the old settings of it. So yeah, and I guess that's everything we covered in this stream.